reading and grading science hospital, and then these are sent back to the mobile van, and we usually take 6 fields for each eye, 4 peripheral fields and 2 stereoscopic images of the macula. So at the base hospital, as I already told, the information is received and then it's graded by 2 separate trained graders, and then it's also reviewed by a retina specialist and the report sent back with appropriate advice. This is how it looks like, which the grader has to answer, and then the grader answers this question based on the images sent, and then they also compare it with standard images. The standard images are displayed when the user clicks on the standard image, the thumbnail present in the grading screen. After answering all the fields, the report is displayed based on the grading done, and the treatment and suggested follow-up based on the severity is also displayed. And this is sent back to the referring doctor or to the mobile van as the grading is complete. In the year between 2004 and 2009, we had a total of 226 camps through the mobile vans, and we screened a total of close to 61,500, out of which we found 8,814 had diabetics, and out of which almost close to 2,000 had diabetic retinopathy of some form. Apart from this, we also work with diabetologists, wherein we keep a fundus camera in their office, and also we train one of their technicians how to take fundus images, and these are again transmitted through the internet to the reading center in the base hospitals, and then the reports are sent back immediately so that the patient gets it while he spends time with the diabetologist. This is how it is done. The technician takes the pictures in the diabetology clinic, and then these are sent to the reading center through the internet, and the report is sent back, and then the patient, based on the report, they are counseled. This is how it works. They also train to take the vision, then the pupil is dilated. Right now you also have non-mediatic fundus cameras, which we have started using it, and then they take the images, and then these are sent back to the grading center. Initially we started with 6 diabetologists, mostly in Tamil Nadu, but also 1 in Calcutta. And if you see here, between 2007 and 2011, almost all the people who attended the diabetic clinics, they are examined. Then these are the number of people who had diabetic retinopathy, and if you see the percentage, it's almost similar, varying from 15 to 17%, except for 1 in Chennai where it was found to be 8.1%. Apart from this, we also have another model where we use the vision centers, where again the technicians are being trained to take fundus images, and here we make use of the paramedical people, and then they take the fundus images. Here it's also, we indigenized it, we connected a low-cost camera to the slit lamp, and then the cost of the adapter rings is close to, it costs only $25, and now this is used at the village level. So based on the grading, the software generates the diagnosis, and it also suggests the treatment options which the final doctor chooses, and the report is generated. The report alone is sent to the referring doctor, and based on this the patient can be counseled for treatment or follow-up. Apart from this, we also do diabetic retinopathy camps, like how we do the cataract screening camps. We do about 40 to 45 screening camps per week for comprehensive camps, apart from the diabetic retinopathy camps. And in all our camps, the history taking is important, and if he is a known diabetic, then the fundus examination is a must. So this effectiveness, how effective is these screening camps? We reached only 7%. We did a study and we came out with a publication about the low uptake of eye care services in rural India. And we found out that in a place which was close to our base hospital, it was hardly 20 kilometers from our base hospital, where we used to conduct regular camps, we reached only 7% of these people who needed eye care, and those with rarer eye conditions were not addressed. So eye camp alone is not an effective in inculcating a proactive health-seeking behavior in these people, and 70% of the population in India reside in the rural areas, but majority of the eye care providers are focused towards secondary and tertiary eye care. So with this, we also came out with the vision centers, where we deliver primary eye care services in rural areas, where again we make use of this information technology that is through the internet. We have a vision center in a place with about 50,000 population. This is a permanent, low-cost eye care facility to reach the unreached. Unlike an eye camp where you go once in a while, this is a permanent facility, and the aim is to provide primary eye care and referral services, and this is manned by a trained technician, and this is again linked to the base hospital via wide bandwidth, and then it also helps us to deliver continuous health care to the community. So here a patient goes to the vision center, a trained ophthalmic technician does the examination, then they enter the data and images on the online records, and this again is connected to the doctor at the base hospital, where he can also see the images and at the same time talk to the patient. Then he also discusses, like what I told, along with the patient through video conferencing. This is how it works. Here it's done at the vision center. The examination is done by what we call a vision center technician, and then these are through the doctor at the base hospital can see the images, and then he can talk to the patient. These are the services offered in our vision centers, where we do a preliminary examination, refraction, blood and urine test, blood pressure, consultation with the ophthalmologist through teleconference, eye health condition through counseling, and glasses and medicines are dispensed. This is one of our vision centers. They get registered, and then all the vital things are taken, and then vision, refraction, blood pressure, IOP, slit lamp examination, and like what I told, you can even take a fundus photography using a low-cost fundus camera. This I think I've already dealt with it. This is our electronic medical records which are present in the vision centers. Right now, all our tertiary hospitals in Tamil Nadu, which is in Salem, Pondicherry, Coimbatore, Theni, Madurai, Tirunelveli, and Tirupur, they all have a set of ranging from 5 to 10 vision centers each. I'll just skip this. This is just to show you Theni Hospital, which is a 100-bedded hospital, and connectivity also we make use of low-cost Wi-Fi, and this is like what I told you, the total number of vision centers in each of our places. Right now we have, this was done a little earlier, right now we have close to 60 vision centers and we found that they had a 40% penetration during the first year, and everyone received telemedicine consultation. This is how our vision centers performed in the year 2013.
It's automated.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Narendra, for enlightening us. Community